Oceanside Transit Center. This is Seagaze, Track Coasters, Greyhound and Breeze buses. Coast downtown. Hey, is there a main office to this, or is there just?
It's if you like go underneath this little hey right here, all the way right. It's like in the building all the way to.
Oh, so that structure beyond with the sun, with the clock on it has some office over there.
Yes, right around that area.
This is all just parking structure.
Yeah, this is a parking structure.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. Tickets here. Weird, like there's clearly a crosswalk here, but signs. I guess they just don't want you to read, which is understandable, I guess. Hi. No smoke. Okay, so there's a Greyhound ticketing booth here. Greyhound tickets. Thankful they had an open public restroom. There are quite a bit of homeless people that do hang out in this area. As you can imagine, there is a Burger King here. Did not know that. Get your Whopper fix, 2 for $4, mix or match. There we go. This here it is. Expressive activities designated area. Expressive activities may be conducted within an immediate area of this sign, subject to the guidelines of NCTD Ordinance Number 3. For information, please contact NCTD Customer Service or visit the website. Now, I visited the website, and they describe a lot of activities like handing things out, pamphlets and papers, making speeches, orating, gathering, marching, parading, different things like that. Go into nctd.com. You can look on there and see that all of those things, although probably put in place in in the guise of safety or not disrupting service, which certainly I think large gatherings probably do that. All of those things subvert the First Amendment in terms of restricting time, place, and manner of your ability to congregate or express your First Amendment rights to free speech. There was nothing on the website that restricted your ability to photograph, though. So I'm here by myself photographing. I'm not, advocating any overthrow of the government or anything like that. I'm just taking some pictures. These are all shops and places to visit in the downtown area. There's a lot of good places to eat if you want to come down. North Coast Highway is the place to be. Plenty of stuff going on during the evening, nightlife, and eateries. What's this? Open during construction. Okay. California Penal Code Section 640B, subsection 3. Interesting. Biking is prohibited. Skateboarding is prohibited. Oh, looks like they have a little tunnel that you can go underneath the tracks safely, reach the other side of the tracks for your other outbound or inbound train, whichever it may be. Oh, there's bike parking over there. Okay, rules of riding. Consumption or possession of open containers of alcoholic beverages is prohibited on all NCTD vehicles and property, including coaster. Interesting. I thought you could have alcohol on that. Spill-resistant beverage containers are required for all the beverages. Consumption of light snacks is permitted only on coaster. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes and vaporizers, is not permitted on any NCTD vehicle or property. Violations may result in a citation and fine and or dismissal from transit services for the trip. Down here. These are all cameras. I think that's the back of it. Anyway. Cameras everywhere. So this is the Oceanside bike station. Membership required. Interesting. Video surveillance system in use. Each member must present their individual key fob for entry. Contact City of Oceanside 760-435-4500. Derailments because of speed, and if there happens to be a switch left in the wrong position, it will prevent an accident with that. All over the place. Here, this track this way, and they have this small that way. Hey, what's going on?
What you taking pictures of?
Taking lights out?
Hmm?
Who are you guys redoing the lights?
Oh no, we're putting in ballistic glazing.
Oh, ballistic. Have you had some incident?
Do you have what is your position, sir?
My position?
Yeah, what are you taking photos of?
Whatever I can see in public.
So you don't work for a company or something?
Oh, no, I'm independent. Yeah.
Is that allowed for government?
Well, I did check the website and it didn't say anything about not being able to photograph anything.
Okay.
So, now I did a little research. I didn't want to, I don't
Are
know
you
what.
filming me now?
Yeah, this is on.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I tell you I don't want to be filmed? can
Well,
you
it's a
turn it
public
off?
space. So, I mean, you can certainly ask. I mean,
Okay.
I haven't actually trained it on you in particular, but, I just came in to see what's going on. I had a few questions for the ladies.
Okay.
I assume you're in charge here. You got the vest and the, all that
Well,
on.
I'm one of the persons in charge.
Oh, okay.
There's a few of us also in the room that are in
Gotcha,
charge.
gotcha. You guys work out of the well, I know there's another NCTD
Yeah,
repair
we have another
place.
building up at the administration building.
Right.
And then we have another building. Yeah.
And there's a repair facility. Is that the same place that you're talking
Yeah,
about?
there's actually like 32 facilities.
32 facilities. Oh, okay. Interesting.
And,
So,
that includes all our 5 modes.
right. So, did you guys have some incident here that you require ballistic
No.
glass?
No,
So just some upgrade.
it's just remodeling.
Oh, okay. So, do all facilities have ballistic glass?
No.
No. Okay. Interesting.
Mostly like when you're dealing with money.
Right,
It's
right.
like this is like a bank.
Like a bank?
Oh, you're exchanging money, right?
Well, sure. I mean, so does a convenience store. I suppose if they wanted ballistic glass in their convenience store, they could do that as well.
Sure,
But
if they want.
You go to LA and they do.
and all the major train stations up there, yeah. But there's a lot more people that go in and out through those.
Station.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of gas stations now.
Gas stations, sure, yeah. Actually, some of the gas stations you can't even go inside after 10 or 11 o'clock at night. You have to go do it. Yeah, you do it with your little window, so you can't get a soda or anything. You just buy gas. So.
Once in a while we have people who are
Unhappy.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people in the world, and you know, not everybody's going to be happy every day.
It's a shame that, you know,
Sure.
you can't tell. No, you don't know, right?
You're right. No, absolutely. Got to be an expensive upgrade, though, right? Got to be a pretty expensive upgrade, though, right? Was there nothing there before? Or was there just glass there before?
Well, years ago, actually, we had, and then we redesigned, and then it was removed, and then we actually put it in.
Right.
Originally, I think it had, our sister agencies has it, Amtrak has it, Greyhound has it.
Sure.
It's here.
Right.
For some reason, at one point, we took it down, but we're putting it back up.
Gotcha.
Now we all have it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for your.
So, what's your name?
My name, everybody calls me Super G. Super G, yeah. And
But you don't work for anybody?
no, I'm just independent. I have a little YouTube channel, yeah. But
Rail fan?
huh?
Are you a rail fan?
A rail fan? I love trains. Yeah, absolutely. I was just out taking pictures of that the Metrolink. That's huge. This is the last stop for the Metrolink as it comes down here.
South.
Yes.
So that's the farthest that they go south is here. Because yeah, it took off back north when I came up here. So.
And then Amtrak and then Coaster goes south.
Sure.
And Sprinter goes from west to east.
Right. Okay.
That's our light rail.
Sure. Yeah. I've been to the I'm down Oceanside Boulevard quite a bit, so I know all the little stations that are down there. What interested me most, I think, when I was looking at the website were the what do they call them? The I guess free speech zones. I guess they have restrictions on time, place, and manner that you can be involved in. Protest and things like that. Passing out pamphlets, even passing out any kind of literature.
Right.
And I saw the sign way over there by the platform 3. But I just was wondering if that's a policy that NCTD has, because obviously we have the First Amendment, right? That grants us, freedom of religion and press and expression. Freedom of religion and press and free speech.
Free speech and then
assembly, right?
Assembly.
Right. So I'm just wondering how that jibes with.
So we designate an area,
Right.
so that it's mostly safety oriented.
I assumed, as I was kind of telling as I narrated, was that was probably put in place in guise of safety. Very large crowds gathering near the train station or near the tracks, certainly that kind of stuff. And I guess maybe that's why, I mean, just a guy coming in and doing a public photography wasn't necessarily mentioned, or any restriction on that was made, which is fine. I mean, you don't want a bunch of, I don't want to say lunatics, but fervent, people with an idea that they're...
Post 9/11, there's a lot of security.
Sure.
concerns.
But I mean, that was also almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also invoke, Pearl Harbor or Bay of Tonkin or any of those other things,
Department of Homeland Security hasn't let up on it.
Right. And that's fine, but also there's a lot of misinformation out there as well in terms of like the TSA. The TSA hasn't stopped one terrorist from getting on a plane or found, I mean, other than taking away your clippers or your pocket knife, you know, that kind of thing. Not that I don't think that there should be extra security, but should you have to give up your Fourth Amendment rights, search and seizure, to have to get onto an airplane, or even identification, you know, you have to show your driver's license or your passport, that kind of thing, in order to get on a plane. But I don't know, it just seemed odd to have that kind of, go ahead ladies, to have, I mean, it's a pretty quiet little transit center, although this is a big transit center for this area, right?
Yeah.
It's bigger than anything up and down the coast. Even Central Valley is pretty small. But anyway, it just interested me. I saw that on the website and thought I'd come down and check out where it was. And I got some other stuff to film down there. I do a lot of construction stuff too, so I'm watching them put up that other the high rise. What do they call it? Resort hotel. Yeah. It's gonna be huge. So anyway. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. You have a good day. Be careful.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice.
Super G.
Yeah, Super G. I'm around town, so.
For your YouTube channel.
Yeah. If you look up documenting Oceanside, that's me. I do a lot of kind of homeless. I call it community activism because I don't want to be kind of more partisan. So I do some homeless interviews, business interviews. I do a little cop watching. Yeah, so I do a little bit of everything. It's very small right now because I just started not too long ago, but always appreciate subscribers. Well, yeah. Yeah.
This is 4G.
Oh yeah, no, and this takes
4K.
4K, yeah. Takes
4G.
it,
You want 4G.
yeah. It takes great video, so yeah. I appreciate it, guys.
I'm guessing a 7.
This is a 7 black, yeah.
7 black?
Yeah.
And that's the 11 Pro Max.
No, this is a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
11 Pro Max is nice.
Yeah, but that's beyond my pay raise right now.
Expensive.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, appreciate
You
it.
got a budget for it, right?
Yeah, until the wife gives me the go ahead.
I have a 10. I have just a 10, but it's going to be good enough for a couple of years.
Yeah, and you know they do so small incremental changes with. I mean, the camera. I listen to this guy Leo Laporte out of LA. He's a great guy, and
I've been watching him for years.
yeah, and he's the same way. He's like, if you have a 3, then go ahead and get the next one. But if you have a 10, there's really no reason to, you know, unless you want to upgrade storage capacity.
And if you're doing what he does, then that's different.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there are plenty of guys doing this that, you know, upgrade. But for me, what I do right now, this is fine. Just go out and do on-the-street interviews. And
It's practical.
yeah. So,
You got to make it work.
yeah, absolutely.
Whatever works.
Sure. What was your name?
Leonard.
Nice to meet you, Leonard. I appreciate you.
You go
Keep
by
it easy.
Super G.
Super G, yeah. Everybody calls me Super G. All right, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
See ya. All right. Got a couple new subscribers. And no hassle for public photography. He did question it.